I will show you how to play late night whiskey blues using only 2 different chords and the blues scale. C6 in the left hand and its inversions. We can play around these inversions using whole notes and half notes. And now we are going to play the second and final chord, the D diminished 7 chord. Play its inversions. And here we can as well play around the inversions of the D diminished 7 chord using whole notes and half notes. And of course then we can mix both of these 2 chords together. Then in the right hand we will play over the C major blues scale. And play either 3 notes when you are playing half notes in the left hand, or 6 notes in the right hand when you are playing whole notes in the left hand. We can of course also end the line once in a while. Then a very bluesy element is to play Graze Notes, and they sound like this. Or double stops, where we hold one of the notes from the C major blues scale with our pinky, while using the other fingers to keep playing. And we can do that from any note, as long as it's a part of the C major blues scale. And with the Graze Notes, we can also play the pinky in the same rhythm as the other notes, but still playing the same note. And together with the left hand. And then we could, instead of playing the solo in the right hand, we could play it in the left hand. So, a bass solo. And here we will just play the same 2 chords, but instead of playing them in the left hand, we will play them in the right hand. And the D diminished 7 chord. And try practicing the inversions as well now for the right hand. And the inversions for the D diminished 7 chord. And now we will just practice playing around the inversions of both chords. Now the solo in the left hand will be played not with the C major blues scale, but with the same notes that we are already playing in the right hand. So when we play over a C major 6, in the left hand we will either play a C, an E, a G or an A. And remember also here to play always or 3 or 6 notes in the left hand for each chord in the right hand. Unless, of course, you are ending the line. We can do the same for the D diminished 7 chord. Here you will play either a D, an F, an A flat or a B natural in the left hand. And now when we mix the 2 chords together, the final thing we will do today is that I'm going to show you a neat little trick to go from the first part of the improvisation with the solo in the right hand to the second part with our bass solo, and also vice versa from the bass solo to the solo in the right hand. And it's a very nice thing to be able to do actually, and it's a fan, and it could sound like this. And you play it simply by starting with one of the 4 notes of the C major 6 chord. So either a C, an E, a G or an A. So let's say we start by pressing down the A. Then you will need 2 notes from the next chord, the D diminished 7 chord. Then 3 chords from the C6. 4 chords from the D diminished chord. 5 chords from the C6, and so on. Until you have no more fingers left, or maybe stop a little earlier, that's up to you. We can also start with more than 1 note, so we can start with 2 notes. Let's say we start with both the G and the A. Or 3 notes. And so on. And we can do it in the opposite direction, of course, as well. And finally, we can start from the other chord, the second chord, the D diminished 7 chord. So let's say we are going from the improvisation in the right hand to our bass solo. Like so, or when we go from the bass solo to the solo in the right hand. Now, let's put everything together and hear how it could sound. Now you just need some good friends and a bottle of whiskey and you are good to go. And of course, the exercises, you can get those for free in the link in the description below. Happy practicing and until next time.